Hi everyone, welcome to Oneness Meditation Qatar. And today we have a wisdom sharing from Navneet Madam. Uh, so we will be continuing You Forever book part 4 today. So, ma'am, you can start the session from here, ma'am.
Make me the host.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can you share the screen, ma'am?
Hello, friends. How are you? Good evening. Let's start today's meditation first. Just before going through this You Forever book, we will prepare our we will prepare mentally and empty our uh, overdose thoughts. So, and there is a auspicious day today also. Today is Shivratri, and just connect ourselves with the high vibrations of this day also. Just close your eyes gently, clasp your hands, keep them on your lap, sit in a comfortable position. If you are wearing specs, just remove them, keep aside, and just focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale, your normal, natural breath. Okay, dear? Let's do. Can you play music for?
Yeah,
Let's concentrate. Let's focus on our breath going in and out. Be in silent for a few moments to connect with our soul, the divine inside, the universe inside us. Breathe in, breathe out. Simple and easy. Breathe in and breathe out. Take long. consciousness of your physical body. Get connected with your physical body and try to return back. Keep your hands on your eyes gently and just with a count of 10, open your eyes inside your palm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out from meditation and let's start the class. Last chapter, 18th chapter, we just talked about middle way, and this middle way is very important. Everyone, every higher being in this world, whoever came, they talked about this middle path that we have to be uh, not, we should not go in good or bad. We should always stay with an open mind, with our windows open, that and to accept things, how they are coming, what is going around us. We should try to accept it. Don't justify, don't put judgments uh, on anything, whether it is good for you or bad for you, or something happening near around you. We always keep judging people. Don't do, just be in a middle way, because that's a balanced state. And that's the, uh, you can say, the important point, the beginning of the spiritual journey. So this is a law, you can say. Then don't be judgmental. Don't be uh, uh, don't be go in goods or bads. There is nothing good. There is nothing bad. Accept things and be in middle path. Be in a balanced state. And this Shivratri also tells us that be in a balanced state. Be in your, no, not in your Chandra Nadi or Surya Nadi, be in your Sushmina Nadi. So, in as we can say in our this spiritual chakras and all that yogic terms, we can explain this, that how we can go on our middle path and we can achieve the degrees of spirituality in our life. So again, he tells about Mr. Rampa tells about that us about Akashic record. What is Akashic record? Basically, it is a library which is running by cosmos, you can say, in a simple words. And this Akashic record is for everything, something which is concerns to every person, every creature, every creature who lives in this universe. Not even not in this world, but the words in the whole cosmos. Uh, all details you will get in those Akashic record, that from when this earth, for example, I'm telling how the earth was created, how the sun was created, how the central sun was created, how the other planets were created. So all those histories we can check in those Akashic record. There is some mistakes in this slides, this PPT. Akashic records spelling is little change, sorry for that. With the Akashic record, we can travel back to long history of that particular thing. See, whatever you pick, if some there are some yogic they used to pick a pebble, and they can tell that that pebble is from which place, how it was created, and for how long it traveled, the process, how it was bring to this particular place from where it is picked up. So that is that much of history we can go through the Akashic record. We can see all that happened in this word and in other words also. Spelling mistake again. Akashic record is a form of vibrations. So it is not like that. It is written like in Chitragupta. We all have heard about Chitragupta Gupta in all our Sanatan and all Vedas. There is Chitragupta. What is Chitragupta? Who was Chitragupta? Actually, the one who used to write our good deeds and bad deeds, na, and they used to take us heaven. No, no, that is not the actually Chitragupta, or that is Akashic record. It is a library where everything is in a form of vibrations. And actually, Rampa always told us before in the previous chapters also that in this whole universe, everything is based on vibration. Everything is in a form of vibration, frequency, energy. So whatever in this is sounds, sounds are also a kind of vibrations, you know, and all these things. So this Akashic record is also is a in a form of vibration, and if you tap it, you can get it. I have tapped it twice, so I come to know that yes, there is. If you if you ask your question, if you have stuck in some your journey, you can ask those questions and you can get the answers from cosmos. Uh, uh, in a it can be in a form of dreams, as in chapter 17, Rampa himself tells that dreams are very important in life. So I always get my answers through dreams, or somebody tells something about me. Sometimes this also happen, answers, I get answers. Whatever question I put to the universe, I always get it. Just this came, one question I asked, and it came in a form of this uh, dream. Sorry, dream. So, and that dream was very, very means brighter in colors. So, whenever it is said that the dream is brighter, you have astral travel, and at that time, and they are very detailed. So, this happens in this whenever you are stuck, you can ask yourself, you have to talk yourself, or the cosmos, or the universe, or the spiritual personality whom you really believe in. Your maybe it can be your some devta, or in a form of uh, some spiritual guru. So it will come to you, the answer will always come to you. Universe is very great, and the cosmos is always ready to answer. It is always said, ask and it is given. There is a book also you can go through, you will get it everything. In this session I will tell you afterwards that which books you should read, so that you can uh, get the knowledge, and you can, it will be easy to understand this book also. With those books, with the all are actually all are connected with each other. It is like a radio waves coming from all parts of the world in that Akashic record library. So there are people, especially people who are trained, who there are many courses. If you google, you will get lot of course this trainers, and lessons will be there to how to tap into your Akashic record. So there are trainers also, there are coach also who can guide you. word also. See, every country has their own Akashic record, according to Rampa, and it is like a radio programs. We have to just change the frequency, and it is done. We will get it. The particular country's record, we can get it. Just we have to tune into it. So always we have to tap or tune in it, and we can get the event of that particular problem or the history or a person you can click on. So when a person dies on earth, it is always said that he has to face up to what we did or what we did not do. We see that the whole picture in a form of hall memories. There is, when a person dies, it is taken to a hall memory. It is said that, and there they show everything what he did in his life, what mistake he did, and then he himself decides that where he has to go, whether he has to come back to the earth again, because earth is a school, a biggest school uh, of this universe, where we all learn our lessons, we where we
Celebrations, Shivaratri celebrations.
hello, is any question there?
No, ma'am, you can continue. I think by
Okay,
mistake something.
okay. So there we get our we see our whole picture again, and we learn from those mistakes, and we can either we can plan to come back to this earth again to learn those lessons, or either we are upon, it depends upon a degree of spirituality where we stand. So the master, higher master, can promote us to a different world, to a different horizon, or to a different realms also. In a high realms also they can shift us. So it is decided that after death, when a person dies on earth, it has to face up to what we did or what we did not do. That also matters, huh? In our whole past life also, with the speed of thought, everything comes, and we see it through the akashic record from the time we planned our birth. So before planning our birth, we make up chart that this thing we are going to do when we will go to earth. We plan everything that we will do this thing, we will do this, we can come out from these problems, we have to work on these mistakes which we did last time, so again we are not going to repeat those. But if somewhere you stuck, then you have to come over those things again and again by rebirth, or in the particular birth only. If you work on it, you will be your level will be raised in the spirituality terms, and then you will get more challenges, different kind of challenges. And it happens it is showed in step by step. They show us that this there, and they compare it. See what was your plan and what you did. So they always keep on telling one by one that this thing you were lacking and this thing, and then we plan according to this, according to these minus or plus points, positive or minus points, which we were lacking upon our next birth, where we have to take. So Akashic records are very important. And if we look back, if sometimes Rampa also tells us that if you go back to the histories, and if you are able to see the Kashi record of a particular country or place, you will see many things manipulated in the histories of in the book, his history book. So you can't rely that it is true whatever we are studying in our history books. So that also he tells about that particular place can have a huge different history, which is not even taught or tell in this word to us. So he claims that. Now he also discuss about faith and belief. He tells that faith is very important in each and every aspects, and faith is not a belief. Belief can be, you can believe, okay, there are many things we believe in, which our mothers used to tell us, don't, if cat crosses the road, don't go. So this is a belief, okay, this is little negative, but still. So like that, there are many beliefs. Some people say that if milk boils and falls on the burner, it is not good. Like that, there are many beliefs, but faith is that is implanted, that is, that comes from your inner voice, or you can say it comes from your heart, that okay, this will happen from with me, or really believe in this particular thing, and it will really happen to me. That is faith. And any knowledge, when it goes and gets implanted in your subconscious mind, it becomes a faith. This is very important thing. As I have a faith that uh, this was my faith that I will go. When I was unmarried, I used to think that I will be going and settling in foreign country, and I will going to live there. So this faith gradually developed, and that the whole universe make a conspiracy, and I am here in Qatar. So this happens. And my husband also used, how we will go, he used to put up lot of questions, but the faith was in. And always uh, I used to say him that no, I don't know how, but it will really happen, a day will come and we will go. So that really happened. So like this, I'm just telling my example, but there are many things which you believe in. Yes, I used to believe in meditation a lot, and sometimes people used to say, "Why you meditate? What the benefit?" I was not aware of that benefit, but slowly and gradually, I came to know that it is there something which is connecting me to this universe. And there is one, I also believe in one thing, that is my faith. Actually, I have this faith in me that solutions come to, there is a solution of every problem. Just we have to tap, and we have to tune in. So I used to say that solution always come before the problems knocks at the door. That is my faith. So this is, whatever you want to feed in your subconscious mind will come, and this is going to be continue in your next janmas also, in your next births also. That particular point, the knowledge which you are putting in your subconscious mind, in your chitta. In Hindi, word is chit, from which the word Chitragupta came. So I know that chit, that will go, and that is the seed which will lead you to other words also. In every path of yours, in every avatars of yours. So always believe in, make your beliefs to faith if they are really positive, and if they are going to increase your degree of spirituality, and it will carry on to next births also. So, and but beliefs will stay here in this earth only. They are earthborn. They will remain here. But whatever you are putting in your subconscious mind, you should go always read. Please read this book, Power of Subconscious Mind, because it is going to make you understand that how affirmations and how your faith, your affirmation turns into faith, and it goes in your subconscious mind. So please do read this book. I have recommended, and there is a list at the end of the session. You will see which you have to go through from, and whenever you get the time, you can read or see the movies, which will really help in this spiritual journey. Next is something. Yes, the foundation. So, what is the foundation? He talks about two things which is very important to increase, or you can say to uh, increase the level of spirituality, that is composure and tranquility. These are the two things we have to work upon. We have to be composed, we have to be calm, we have to be balanced, in a balanced state, so that we can do all the rest spiritual things, which are the siddhis, which come gradually when you grow in your this spiritual life, spiritual path, in spiritual journey, like clairvoyance, telepathy. As I told, that if you pick a pebble, it will tell its history by touching itself. It is going to tell everything. All these abilities gradually comes when you are composed, or in tranquility, or in a balanced stage, and that comes by the breathing exercise. In our Indian culture, there is pranayam. So those pranayam exercises are basically the breathing exercises, which is tells us that we have to always breathe in a rhythmic pattern, in a regular pattern. And if we breathe like anulom vilom, kapal bhati, all these are, or deep breathing, brastika, all these are the things which you should always try to do 15-20 minutes, or just calmly breathe in, breathe out, as anapanasati we always do. um, and we should always practice this, just to be calm and in a to stay in a balanced state. Because this I am only talking in a very short brief, this is a brief introduction of foundation, but in the book it is so vast. I can tell you, I means I can't tell all the things in just 1 hour. So I have to conclude the book within 4 sessions. So you please go through the book. The way Rampa has told each and every thing so beautifully, he has told um, the this process of spirituality, how to grow yourself in this particular field, which is very vast and it is never going to end. You have to do uh, and it's very, it has a very it is in a very slow pace. So slowly and gradually only you can succeed. With a balanced state you can succeed it. uh, and it grows in a it takes a time. So in nature is also always, you have seen that it takes a time, it takes a while to grow. it nourishes, it allow to bloom each and every beauty or thing you or whatever you visualize around you, uh, to create it. So like that only we are also in that path. Slowly and gradually we are uh, growing in this spiritual journey. And now he tells that uh, there is a telepathy. In this telepathy we can talk about that uh, how we can read the other person's thoughts. And clairvoyance is the person who can see the auras, as I discussed in the previous chapters, that how there are people who can see auras, who can see etheric bodies, who can see in general, and the what you say, the uh, uh, horrible name is a ghost. So actually it is an etheric body of a person, which a clairvoyance can easily see. As I told you that in ghost picture, a girl used to see the uh, uh, protagonist of the picture, because he died and he was in a form of ghost. So she used to see and she used to talk to them. So like that, in telepathy we can read other people mind easily, and we can give them uh, messages also. And this I have applied a lot. Sometimes I am cooking, I am planning to cook, my sister or my friend is also making the same thing, because it is telepathy which go from that vibration, this thing goes. And sometimes it happened that I'm in Qatar, and there is one relative I was thinking about. He has not contacted so many days. It has been. Mama was also talking, and was missing her. So I just uh, send a message to universe that this and this person, please go and meet Mama. Please go and meet my parents. And they just reached there, and she was so disturbed in her house that she was not able to stay there. She ran, she took even his son said, Mama, today I will not be able to take you, tomorrow I will take. Then she was so disturbed that she said, no, today only I have to go, I am going from the auto. And she took the auto and she came to our place, and she met her. Just and when she reached, and I talked to her, and I said that was me who sent the message in universe. So she said, oh really, what you are doing? I was so disturbed and I reached there. Then I asked sorry, because I was also not uh, in that state, that I was also not aware that it is going to work. So this happens, and telepathy really works. For me, there it really works, and for you also. Sometimes we pick the other person thoughts, so that is telepathy only. So it is there. So we have to connect, we all are connected, it is oneness. So we always have to little be in a balanced state, in our normal breath, or natural breath, then we can easily do. It is not very hard thing. And it is said that in 5D, what is nowadays a big topic, that in fifth dimension when earth will go, it is very common thing. Telepathy will be a common thing, clairvoyance will be a common thing, which everyone will be able to do. So I stop this chapter. Next I go to the other topic. It tells about psychometry. Psychometry is also, you touch the thing and you will come to know Actually it is basically our brain is a radio. It's like a radio. Human brain is like a radio receiver, and it always receive messages from the universe. You can say that where is my mobile? Our body is like a mobile, and we are downloading our things uh, in our as we download in our mobile. We are downloading those messages from universe in ourselves. So we are only a radio receiver or mobile receiver. It's a instrument which this universe fit. The brain is the instrument which receives everything. You can say, but we have to activate our subconscious mind to, and we have to make the logic mind little calm, because logic mind is the one who makes a barrier, who starts calculating things, and tells us that it is not possible. Actually, the subconscious mind is so powerful that it can create anything whatever you say. It has something wrong also, something good also. um, we can't judge it, but it happens. So to receive messages, our mind should be calm, and for that, breathing exercise are must, are best ways to do. He again tells this in lesson 21 also, that breathing exercise and a balanced state of mind is necessary, it's compulsory. Actually, our yogis used to do the same things, and they used to be in a calm state or in a balanced state by doing pranayam and yoga. Whatever mudras are there, whatever asanas are there, actually they used to teach us, they used to keep us in a balanced state. He also tells in this chapter that women are more good telepathic and intuitive in comparison to men. He compares the mind of both, the brain of both in this chapter, and he tells that women are more capable of doing this telepathic and intuitive things, because intuitions very easily comes to the woman, and men are actually more logical nowadays, so they are a step behind, but women are close to this activity. Now he gives the clear picture of what is telepathy and what is clairvoyance. As I told you, in a simple form, telepathy is a reading other person thoughts, a hunch that something is going to happen. So this happens where sometimes uh, actually this happened in when my daughter was in just um, here in Qatar. Uh, it happened with me that one van was going around and my daughter was sitting in the park area. So she was playing with her friend, and I saw that why this car is going round and round, and it just clicked my mind. And I one friend was there, and I told her that one car van is going round and round. It is third or fourth round it is making, and I am little doubtful why it is. So she told, oh, there are in Qatar also the kidnapping cases are there. So I just asked my son, who was elder, and I asked her, I requested her, go fast and check whether the kids are okay. And as he reached there in the park, and he saw that some van stopped, and uh, he saved. Actually, he just kicked the karatas, and he was learning at that time. So he uh, kicked one, and the person who came out from that van went. So it was my intuition. At that time, my telepathy worked and it saved. And we made everyone over there. We complained, and the Qatar police is very helpful, and they do it whatever possible in within half an hour. They just searched everything whole day. They were working upon those people. They helped a lot. I can't tell you. But this was the telepathy, or this was my intuition which worked. So, clairvoyance is the person who has a supernatural abilities to perceive past and future events. They can see the past events of their life or the other person's life, and the future events also. It comes from the activation of third eye. So when your third eye it is activated, at that time it will be very easy for you to perceive past and future events easily, whether it is for the particular place, or for a person, or for you. You can easily uh, that veil is removed, and you can easily come to know, or you can easily get the particular piece of knowledge which you want, which is related to you at that time you are urging the for. In lesson 22 and 23, 1 minute. Yes. Sorry. In this 22 and 23, it is all based on the power of mind, the power of subconscious mind, that thoughts have power, and whatever you are creating is becoming real. You are the creator. You have to work upon your thoughts, and by balancing your emotions, you are emotional. You should always come, and you will get opportunities to grow if you are going to face those emotional challenges. Whatever is coming, if you are facing it in a good manner, you are going, you will automatically grow in your spiritual life also. Imagination is a key. He tells in 23rd chapter that whatever you are imagining, it is going to dreams are imaginations, and in imagination, between the imagination and will, imagination always win. He tells about this. It is like that. If you imagine, then only it will be created. As Einstein has imagined, or the one who created Edison imagined bulb, and then the light came. So whatever you imagine, it is going to be created. So between the imagination is a key to unlock many experiences which we can't even think about, which are beyond our thinking. Those kind of imaginations also are being created. Somebody thought about telephone, and now mobile is in our hands with cameras inside it. So somebody imagined all those things, and then they are created, they are invented. So you can easily get it, what imagination can do. So always try to dream. It is always said that dream big. So what big is that? What if your imagination is big and you work on it, then it is going to create a history, and it will be good for mankind also. So imagination is a key to unlock many experiences, and willpower is always defeated in front of imagination, it is said. law of karma, he talks about lesson 24, that there is law of karma, as ye sow, so ye reap. The law of cause and effect, as we all know, in Gita it is always said, so bad deeds you will reap bad future. Earth is a school. We should never judge anybody. We should never uh, pass on judgment. We should not be judgmental, because earth is a school. So not nothing is good, nothing is bad, everything exists here, is okay, is in balanced state. Whatever uh, is going on in front of you, you have to just accept it and go it, let it go. Okay, it someone is, if someone is facing that with bad financial state, and then we always say, oh, इसने तो पूरा काम किया होगा, इसके कर्मा खराब होंगे, last means their person must have a bad karmas in his past life. That's why he is in such a bad situation, he is financial poor. But this is not the way. Actually, maybe he has chosen this lesson plan in this birth, and he has chosen this situation to learn some lessons, and he and expand its own spiritual growth, not because it is due to his past life or bad karma. So we should do not judge and blame anybody for misfortune. This lesson tells this about this and discuss in a very detailed manner. They might have some come to show what can be accomplished by uh, doing this. What you say, uh, by misfortune. So this can also be by misfortune. He has to show something, that okay, like Lord Krishna, he, when he came, he was facing such a trouble. Lord Rama, if you see, their life was not very smooth. They have faced a lot of problems in their life. So from those misfortunes, or from those things, what happened, they have accomplished their spiritual journey, and they reach to a higher point, to a higher uh, means to the higher self. They reach to their higher self, their higher speech, higher spiritual journey. The degree of spirituality was so raised that today also we'll learn from those uh, great uh, higher beings. Now, how to clear our karma? It is told in this, that we should be very grateful. Always we should thank to universe. We should be grateful to our near beings, our close ones. Act with love. Check your motives. What motives we have to do? What are our plans? Watch your attitude. Whatever. What How I am behaving. You have to keep an eye camera on yourself, that okay, I am okay with the other people perspective. We have to learn, or we have to see ourselves, and we have to keep on forgiving others, because the burden we carry, if we don't forgive, is on us only. So if we forgive, that burden is gone, that burden gets clear. So forgiving is not for other, forgiving is for us only. So keep on forgiving, and keep asking forgiveness from others. It is also important, just to clean your karmas. Now in lesson 25th, he discussed about the death, that death is uh, that the whole thing is that death is sad and gloomy. Loss of dear ones is really not good, but still the we should not stick to the grief always. We have to uh, we have to go on, we have to move on. Death is not the end. There is there is further also there is a journey uh, of this soul. So for that you have to go and read the book A Soul's Journey. In that also a writer always keep on grieving and uh, for his brothers. For his brother. So the whole story is there. You can go through it. The astral body is always uh, it goes it takes 3 days time, and the silver cord is weathers. It tells the process how the death happens, and what are the procedure, what happens with the body, with the astral body. It tells in this particular chapter. Clairvoyants can see the shadows of these this etheric body, and he tells that these astral forms uh, is free to raise properly up in the higher realms. And it tells that we should not keep on lamenting upon a person who dies. We should always let him go. If we will let him go, then only uh, he can go to the other world. Otherwise the soul will be in pain of that dead person. So it will make the future journey difficult for it. uh, it cannot be moved from this to the other worlds. It will be kept here. He will be earthbound. If the person will be earthbound, uh, not the person, the soul will be the earth, will become earthbound if we will not release the particular one, dear one, who for whom we are lamenting, and let them go and set them free, like that he tells in this particular chapter. Now there comes very important chapter, this lesson 26, rules for right living. He tells seven rules which are very important for everyone to know. And he tells in very big detail each and every topic he takes. But I have a little time, so I am just pointing those. And please go through this book because it tells a lot of knowledge which is very natural, which is very um, compulsory to know in this spiritual journey, and all meditators who are in this uh, journey. Do as you would be done by. It is that. So whatever is correct, do it that. What is to be done, you have to do it. Don't run from that situation. Do not judge other. If somebody is in bad situation, never judge. We always keep on judging people, but no need. Maybe they have planned it. It's their journey. Be punctual in all that you do. Whatever you do, be punctual, be do it in a with a right consciousness. Okay, do not argue about religion nor scoff at the beliefs of other. No need to discuss and argue for the religion, because religion is just a beginning. And we all are going and getting uh, growing day by day in our spirituality. Do not and let them believe whatever their beliefs are, let them be, because that's their journey, their choice. So let them do uh, and learn their own lessons. Slowly and gradually they will also grow. Keep to your own religion and show complete tolerance to those who are of different religions. You should respect your religion and other religions too. So, this is the main thing. And refrain from dabbling in magic. Okay, this is also the point he tells about. Refrain from taking intoxication drinks and drugs. No need to go in drugs which are which are which is said that they will raise your vibration, or they will raise your spirituality ways, or they will open something, uh, the higher realms. Don't go in that, because those are toxics. Never go, never drink. He tells this in this chapter, and he goes and discuss it in a very detailed manner, and one by one, each with the examples he did it, so you can go through. He tells very nicely, he discuss the topics very nicely. Yes. Now, these are the golden rules which he discussed, the seven rules. It will build your own character. He tells that means the other person is doing or not doing, what he is following the golden rules or not following doesn't matter. But you have to follow, because you are going to build your own character. You will be a shining light to all. So you have to just work upon yourself, not see the other person, what he or she is doing. And don't judge if somebody is not doing. This point he has erased lot of times, that don't be judgmental, don't be judgmental, be in a balanced state, be in a middle way. So this is very important. uh, Now he tells about there in this body there are two people living. One is conscious mind, one is subconscious mind. The 1/9 is the size of conscious mind, but he always rule and with logic and with control, and he is bossy and he is interfering everything by the reasons and to the subconscious mind, whereas the subconscious mind is a giant, is an amiable giant. The other person, uh, the other person uh, to the subconscious mind. See, first is subconscious mind, sorry, conscious mind. The second person, the other person is subconscious. The one who has no reason but has a great power, and he has no logics, and he has set of memories. He has everything inside you, whatever knowledge uh, means he has knowledge of your previous birth also. If you click that, you can get your past karmas, sorry, past births also. You can get knowledge about the past birth also, as we always come to know that yogis know their past janmas, or their past births, just because they know how to tap into that subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a library in which all our past lives is lying. Look, past lives is stored inside the libraries. Again, the spelling mistake is there. I didn't check correctly. 95% of our behavior comes from our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is without reason, so it's not able to evaluate whether any information is true or false. It doesn't work on the basis of true or false. It just, if you feed inside something inside the subconscious mind, it will automatically work on it. Okay, it goes inside it. The subconscious mind can only concentrate upon one idea, whereas it is said that no, I can do at a one idea, I can do two three things together, but it is not. It will focus on only one idea at a time. And this is it is said that uh, one thought at a time, it accepts or rejects the ideas in the light of reason or logic. The other thoughts he will reject it, uh, whether he will give the conscious mind will give the reason or logic, and he will reject. Between the conscious and subconscious mind there is a screen. uh, screen block, that blocks the information, that screen that which always comes and that blocks it. The conscious threshold or the screen does not prevent the entry of information, everything which we pour into subconscious memory. So this particular screen is the barrier which separates the conscious mind to from the subconscious mind, and it not let the information go. So we sometimes it puts logical reasons, creates logical reason, or it helps it helps back the knowledge, the thing. And now he tells about the hypnosis, that how hypnosis work here, and how we can use the hypnosis technique to go to work upon us, and how we can use this hypnosis technique for our betterment in our spiritual journey. If we want something which is correct, and um, which we want, that particular want to work upon. See, sometimes we have some faults. Huh? We have some minus point, negative points, or somebody who is, as for simple example, I will say somebody is alcoholic and he wants to do get rid of that uh, this habit. So what he will do, he will go to hypnotizer and he will ask him that please hypnotize me and take out this. So he will go, and this certain, he will eliminate certain faults, and whenever he will come from this process, out from this process, then he will be more strengthened and more virtue and more abilities. He can will have some certain abilities in them, in that person. So this is a small thing, and we all have some negative points. We can also remove it by the help of hypnosis. Hypnosis can be done by, we can learn it. There are many process. There are many teachers who teaches hypnosis, and you can do apply it on yourself, as in lesson 28 and 29 is totally dedicated to this, that how to do hypnosis to others and to oneself. So you can go. And the last chapter is 30th chapter, and there are many virtues he has discussed in this particular chapter. I will take us small points, that one should work very, that work is very important. Any work should be done without shame and without clear, with a clear consciousness. We should do work is a form of discipline. We should discipline is a form of training. It gives the sense of organized and disorganized. We have to be organized and disorganized. It separates. See, if a person is disorganized, if he is working or he works, uh, it puts the sense of organizing things. So if he is working, he wants everything to be organized so that he can grab in a time and he can save the time. And so it teaches that how to be organized. Discipline at home is necessary to save the young ones into a good, and to put them in a good habit, to create a good individual in them. We have to be disciplined. We should keep a discipline in our houses also. So he tells the importance of discipline and work in this particular chapter, and gives an example of Tibetan Lama, who are always doing the chorus work in the monastery, whether it is picking garbage or cleaning the floor. Everyone does this thing, and they have duties, and no, there is no shame in doing anything, whether this thing is small or the work is small or big. We should not be ashamed of that. particular chapter test. And there is a topic called vegetarianism in this, whether you have to, whether you have to be vegetarian or you can be a meat eater. It's upon you. It's your choice. It discussed it in a very detailed manner, which you can go and read. To be a vegetarian or non-vegetarian, it is a personal decision. Buddhists are vegetarian, as he tells, because he himself was a Lama. Never, and he tells that never influence. One more point he takes, that never influence other path. You can give opinions to others, but do not force it upon them. You can tell that okay, because everyone is having free will in this earth, so we should. He has discussed a lot about free will in this book, so that also he discussed at the end also, that we should never influence other path. Whatever they have decided, let them do, but you can give the opinions. So let them take their own decisions, like that he tells. Thank you so much. Now the chapter is complete, and I think so the time is also up. This is my suggestion: you go through these books and the movies I told you and I discussed. It will help you in this particular book to understand this book, because some terms are really different and difficult to understand. The fairy tales stories, if you know, please go through that also, uh, because all those things will help you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for discussing about you for your book completely and taking up the important concepts like astral travel and discussing about aura, like telepathy and everything. There are many more important concepts which you have discussed, and I request everyone to read detailed about the book, so that you'll understand like what are the concepts and examples what the author has given us and everything. And thank you so much for sharing the must read books and everything, and even the movies. And these all the movies, like previously we think it is just a fiction or anything, where but when we start entering into meditation, we understand how important
Esther,
these movies
sorry,
are.
sorry, I'm just Esther traveling is shown in Law of Eternity. Doctor Strange, he goes himself to a library and reads the
Yes,
book, in that particular book, when while he is sleeping. So at that time, in these books there are many concepts which are shown us, but we don't have that knowledge, or we
knowledge.
don't get it. So or our mind is little blocked with conscious mind. We are logical, so we have to keep our logical mind, and we have to see it again, so that we can learn those concepts, what the particular thing is taught in this particular book. There
Yes,
are many realms which is opened just in this book, and they are shown in these movies also. So please go
yes,
through it.
yes, absolutely. And I suggest everyone like please go through these books, and even read this you forever book and all the movies which ma'am has recommended. And thank you so much, ma'am, once again for sharing us so knowledge about it.
And I will thank to my son and Pallavi, my friend, who has helped me in making these PPTs and recommending this all these movies also. Thank you everyone who has participated and giving their precious time to me. Thank you for giving this service to other opportunity. Such a beautiful opportunity you have given me for servicing others. Thank you very much. If anyone has question they can raise, I am there to tell.
Like
Namaste.
we have one person
Yeah, tell me.
here. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any question?
And no questions. I want to talk with you, madam. Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Namaste, madam. Happy Women's Day to all women's, madam. Firstly, today is Women's Day. And you have explained very well, madam. This subject is very vast and depth and heavy, madam. In four classes, you have touched every point, madam, each and every point in spiritual wisdom. It is very difficult to tell in shortly, but you have explained very well, madam. Thanks for your sharing the spiritual wisdom. It is very vast. And this book has changed the Patri sir. It is a turning point to him. By this book only, he has started his journey in spiritual and made all us to grow in spiritual wisdom and make our lives successfully. And I have read two times, madam. In Telugu, I have read, but it is very heavy subject, madam. You have neatly explained very well, madam. Thank you for your sharing wisdom, madam. Navneet, madam. Thank you, madam. And
Thank you.
Oneness
Just
Qatar
because of
team.
you, I am here. Just because of you all, I am here. Thank you.
And thanks to Oneness Qatar team, uh, making you to tell this about this good book, madam, spiritual book. This is very excellent book. Ramta, he has wrote very well, madam. Every spiritual knowledge has touched in this book.
Correct.
Before reading this book, I don't know about everything, this spiritual knowledge, madam. After reading this book also, it's only I have thought, oh, so much subject is there in spiritual, madam. Thank you, madam, for explaining heavy subject neatly and beautifully, lovely, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Thank,
much, ma'am. Yeah.
thank you very much.
Anyone have anything to share? Yeah, I think we can end the session now. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.